Let's go to the talking one. Hey! So that was interesting. Matty, welcome. Rob, Boyden, welcome. Norse Chick, welcome. It's Jacob, welcome. Grizzly, thank you very much for the host. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Yeah, there's been some interesting things that have been revealed. One of the more interesting ones has been revealed on Twitter within the last few minutes, which we'll be talking about, which will be interesting. Yeah, I kind of wanted to just chat a little bit about the Serious Sam 4 stuff that got revealed today, which is just a bit confusing. We got a release date out of them, which is August of this year, which is good. So that means we're going to get to play it soon. But other than that, I'm a little bit kind of just puzzled as to the direction that they decided to reveal their entire lineup of like their new game, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch through the trailer. It's not a long trailer, don't worry. And then we're going to touch upon some of the gameplay that they dropped, because not a lot of people will know where to find this. They kind of tucked it away a little bit. Nate, welcome. Am I ready to get serious? Let's get serious. I'm definitely ready to get serious. Sadly can't stay because I'm going to eat lunch and stuff. That's all right, man. I appreciate you stopping by anyway, dude. Right, without further ado. So I've got some pages up already. This is the Steam page for Serious Sam 4, they're calling it. They've admitted they've left out the whole Planet Badass tagline from the very first trailer, which is interesting, which kind of leads me to believe that might be some kind of additional multiplayer mode. I don't know. But if we just click on this, this is from Devolver Digital's own site, so we would just bring this to full screen. You guys can watch it with me. So far, it's very tonally accurate to the series. I mean, the graphics look astonishing. And considering the amount of shit that's going to be on screen at once from what I've seen, it's impressive if they keep this level of fidelity, because it is quite good. It looks quite nice. I do like that. I do like that reveal on that shot of him riding a werebull with two guns. That's pretty badass. But we get the release dates, August 2020. That's going to be hitting Stadia and Steam, because apparently Croteam are one of the few developers that are committing to this Google's idea of a streaming gaming console. But like, notice it doesn't really show off much in terms of the game. It kind of is just like, oh, here's a pre-rendered scenario. You got Sam, you've got enemies, you're in a field, but you don't actually get to see much of what actually goes down. So if you go to the Steam page, you actually got 5 different videos. They're not long. They're only about like just under a minute each. But that actually shows off some more of the gameplay, actually. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys here have played Serious Sam or know of the series or are fans of it, but I couldn't recommend Serious Sam enough as a series. You haven't seen them, Jacob, but don't worry, we're going to go through them. We are going to go through them. For the sake of ease, I've just put subtitles on, because without the subtitles, it can be a bit difficult to make out what some of the devs are saying, because obviously they're Croatian to English. There's a bit of a barrier in terms of like their pronunciation. It can get a little bit muddled, so I've just done that for the sake of everyone to be able to understand what's going on. So here we go. So far looking good.
The Croteam Serious Sam franchise is dancing with enemies and projectiles. That's your movement, in the environment. That's the core thing that we actually try to expand upon. And enjoyment of arcade. That means that as you repeat your fights again and again and again, you're getting better, and something that was...
I like the Serious Sam 2 Sam poster that's in the background there. That's pretty cool. It's nice to know that they've not forgotten about that game. Yes, not Egypt. Thank God. Lots of enemies, though.
We will have some new battle features for Serious Sam 4, and I'm pretty sure people will like it. And it's a new chess piece that can increase the possibilities of scripting different battle scenarios.
It will be not that easy.
Some of the locations that they've decided to choose to interview these people, by the way, are just baffling to me. Why would you pick a quite busy overpass there for a motorway or a road to interview somebody out in the open about a game? I don't know.
Kind of a difficult game, challenging game.
Oh, really?
You know, the Serious Sam 3 had a slow start, first few levels. We'll just go with full Sam from the beginning.
So Serious Sam 4 just explodes in your face from the very first frame.
Yeah.
So, like, they got most of the classic enemies down. They got, obviously, new designs, but this new monster here interests me. It's almost like, you'll see in a minute, it almost acts like a boomer from Left 4 Dead, where you shoot it and then things explode. So it's looking good so far, looking promising. I'd like to see more things about the HUD and a bit more about the weapons, but you get to see some more weapons in this one. One really interests me, actually. You'll see in a minute.
This is a really, proper Serious Sam game. That's the key. All the bells and whistles of the modern stuff, you'll find bits and pieces of that here. Of course, technology, exciting, new weapons, enemies, effects, sounds. Everything is modernized and beautified, but you dance with enemies, you dance with projectiles, and you enjoy that. And that's it.
He likes dancing. He likes his dancing allegory. Auto shotgun. Nice.
I think this game is the game.
So this is clearly the motion capture room, right? This is the room where they basically tell the people who are playing the part, the thespians that they have drafted in to play the part of the headless kamikaze. Truly the most demanding and engaging of acting roles in anyone's career. What?
Sorry to interrupt.
What's going on?
Look!
What is that?
Animal Crossing plushies!
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I've got to show you this. So, yeah. I don't know how much of that you can see, but Sarah's just clocked in to show that Animal Crossing are getting plushies. She's very excited.
Your windows.
Yeah. They are. It is hot. Right, sorry, let's continue.
That brings the most of the good new chess pieces since the first encounter. I can say that we have lots of new characters. Many of them will become essential for Serious Sam 4 and for future Serious Sam.
Future Serious Sam, that interests me. Like, how many are they actually gonna make? How far back in the timeline are they going? Because this is another prequel, if I'm not mistaken. So they're going further back, prior to Serious Sam 3, before First Encounter. And I mean, it looks cool. I'm still gonna get this because it's only 30 quid in UK money to get this. But I can't help but feel that I would like them to return to the zany and time-hopping aspect of Serious Sam, where you've got all these massive historical landmarks like Egypt, like Peru, and whatnot, and Babylon and stuff like that to shoot all these crazy enemies around. I'd like that to be brought back in some capacity. Real-world locations in our existence don't interest me not as much. But I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm going to get proven wrong with this. So it looks like the plasma gun has got an alternate fire with a massive fucking laser in the middle of it. Chain gun looks the same.
I think we have a new...
Hey, Vec, welcome, man.
Okay, so you're going to have some new toys to play with.
This gun interests me, because obviously it is a projectile weapon, but it has like a Gears of War style bayonet at the front, chainsaw bayonet. So that will be interesting. Either that or it's just as insane as it actually launching chainsaws at your enemies. That'd be sick. Toilet Wired Connoisseur, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. How you doing? Yeah, but Vec, it's great to have you, dude. Weird as hell day. Hope you guys are enjoying the insanity. Very much so. Very much so. Moon, welcome, dude. It looks like a poor man's Gears of War Lancer. I mean, if it's like a rocket launcher with a chainsaw on it, that could be cool. That could be cool. Hey, Grizz, thanks for the 30 bits. All right, heading out. Have a great night, Steve and Sarah. Peace out. No worries, dude. Thank you very much for coming, man. Have a good lunch. How have I been doing? Yeah, not too bad. It has been a while since I've seen you here.
Goriness of
It's all cool.
melee
And
Oh, some nice finishing moves
yeah,
are we talking about?
I think so.
So melee finishers are back. That's confirmed.
It will be something special. We'll see.
Double automatic shotguns. Yes! I'm kind of hoping that this is a power-up of sorts. Like the extra damage and the extra speed boost from second encounter. Be nice if they could actually pick up a power-up that lets you dual-wield any weapon. Or any weapon combination. That'd be sick. Double the gun, double the fun. The ship's cannon. Can't have a Serious Sam game without the ship's cannon. Sorry. Iconic. See what I mean? They're just sort of like short little vignettes to sort of get you in the mood. But I wish they'd gone a bit further. I still think they don't quite know how to edit a trailer together. Because most of the time they seem to have like drip fed everyone information regarding this, and now it's the big moment they have to hype it up. And I think like under 1 minute videos on the subject would have been great as an accompanying companion piece to the big trailer that they set a premiere for on YouTube. I don't know.
So what's brand new musically in 4 then? What's the gut punch?
So, it's drums.
You're pumped for Serious Sam 4 toilet? Yeah, me too. Me too.
Layer of very heavy pounding rhythmical drums, you know, a bit like Hollywood blockbuster songs. I mean, I cannot escape from what I'm listening. For the past few years, I've been listening to Hollywood scores. When their music is combined with the picture, the feeling, the emotion they inspire in the viewer, that's what I would love to do with players.
Oh, they got one of the Inception boom noises. Have to have one of those. Of course, standard. Yeah, liking it so far. I like the aesthetic. I like the variety of locations it looks like it's seeming to take you, so that's good. And now, lastly, the Legion system, which is their... since they've sort of talked about Serious Sam 4 being a thing, this is the system I've heard about where they want to have as many things on screen as possible to shoot at you and for you to shoot back at. So let's see how they're doing it. Okay, I'm reusing a couple bits of footage there.
What that actually allows you to do.
It's a real
Hey, Matty, thanks for the host, dude. Thanks, buddy.
So this is one of the systems that we actually developed for Serious Sam 4. We have some levels that will actually be able to populate with this many enemies.
So large-scale battles are the thing in this game.
We were really pleasantly surprised how fast it can run. Because originally we were like hoping for like 10,000 enemies, and now...
That is mad. Because that's from a beta shot, but that is just ridiculous how much they've got on screen at the same time. Serious Sam 4, aka fuck up your CPU. That's time to upgrade, mate.
Order of magnitude more.
So this is a new thing that Serious Sam players haven't really had, this scale of enemy onslaught
Yeah,
before.
we turn it like to crank it up to 11, you know. So we'll see.
Serious Sam, this is
Yeah.
all about excess.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that the rest of the weapons in that game have like 2 fire modes. That would add a lot to the gameplay of Serious Sam. But yeah, no, I am excited to play this. I think they handled this a little bit badly. Like they could have really come out the gate swinging with this trailer not like being 51 seconds of a pre-rendered like animation, but actually kind of interspersing that with some gameplay, some good hard like showcases of the different environments that you'll be traveling to. But it's very much in like keeping with the tone of Serious Sam. I'm very much like pleased with the way that they're going. They obviously seem to know what they're doing with it, but I like also that the fact that in one of these I think it was the weapons that they said about they recognized that Serious Sam 3 started off too slow, which is good because I didn't like the beginning of that game. Once it got going, it got really good. but it took a while to get there. And the fact that they recognize that is good. So that kind of gives me a bit more hope. I want to know what this Planet Badass is going to be about. Did they drop that? Is that still part of a thing, or have they rebranded it? Is that going to be like a multiplayer battle royale nonsense type thing? Who knows? What do you guys think? Let's have a look in the chat. You punt for it? Looking good. Serious Sam still has one of the best chain guns in an FPS. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. One of the best double shotguns as well, which I did a video on as well, covering like a whole bunch of shotguns in games. Sorry, 2 seconds. Oh, man. Let's give these people here. You've never played a Serious Sam game before. I mean, I at the moment, if I just show you at the bottom here, they have got a mega sale on these games. So if you're ever on the fence or have been on the fence about getting any of these games, do it. Do it. Because it's like $2.99, $1.39, $2.19, $2.99. And you got all these spin-offs as well, which are made by indie companies, and they are also good. We've got the classic version of Serious Sam there. Yeah, just so many different options. And it's got some fantastic Steam Workshop support for modding. And some of the mods that people have released for this game are just great.